looking at that camera. Hey everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of the Weber Webcast. My name is Luke Hoopla-Gerke, and I'm the Senior Program Director here today, and I'm joined by my co-host.
My name is Ryan Cabbage-Carr, and I am the Program Director.
So, Cabbage, how's your day going so far today?
It's been going pretty good. I actually just got to spend some time out with Stacy, who is our executive's wife. She is a teacher and wanted to teach her kids a little bit about the honeybees. And we currently have 5 honeybee hives, so I went out there and showed them around a little bit, and hopefully pretty soon I'll get a chance to show y'all our beehives as well.
Very nice. And I've had a pretty good day as well. We had some time to sit down and answer some emails. We're getting ready to continue hiring for this camp season and get all those camp counselors that our families and staff know and love. So we're really excited for a summer or a great summer this summer, and just kind of getting ready for things. The other thing I've been working on is some of the virtual camp content that will actually give you guys a sneak preview of some of the videos that we'll be doing later on in this webcast. But first, we have a very special guest with us today. Her name is Peyton Gray, or Smeagle, and Smeagle is joining us via the web. So let's go ahead and transition, and let's talk to Smeagle really quick, and we'll let her introduce herself and tell you guys a little bit about who she is. So transitioning over to Smeagle. So, hey Smeagle, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
We're doing good, good as can be. Man, that is a beautiful location that you're sitting in. Where are you at right now?
I am up in my neighborhood in a field, just hanging out outside, getting some fresh air.
Good stuff. It's good to remain outside. Just because we're under lockdown, under quarantine, that doesn't mean that you can't get outside, get that sunshine, and get that exercise. So we're so happy to have you join us on the show today and be a guinea pig. We hope that this is working. At this point, Jessica has not run in to tell us that it's not, so I think we're good. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of bring you on, and I know you've got some stuff that you're going to show us, but let's let the audience get a chance to get to know you if they haven't had you as a camp counselor. So just tell us a little bit about yourself, Smeagle. Like, how did you start coming to camp? Where do you go to school? Just anything and everything.
Well, I started going to camp when I was like 5 years old, so I've been going for every summer since I was really little. And then I did the LIT program and the CIT program, and then I started working as a counselor. So this will be like my 4th year working at camp, I think. So I've been coming for a very long time. And I go to school at UNC Wilmington, which is at the beach, which is super amazing normally during this time of year, but unfortunately I'm not there anymore because I had to come home because of all the coronavirus stuff. But yeah, usually I just spend a lot of time doing homework on the beach, which is pretty cool.
That sounds terrible. I'm really sorry you have to endure that. So.
Yeah, it can be tough sometimes.
And
it's windy.
Sand gets between your toes. What do you may have said this, and I'm sorry if I missed it, but what are you studying at UNCW?
I'm studying psychology and Spanish.
Nice. And what's your long-term career goal?
I don't really know. That's a good question. I'm kind of just trying to take classes and things that I really like and am interested in, and those just happen to be psychology and Spanish, and then hopefully I'll move forward and be able to keep working with kids in the future, because I definitely love working with campers.
Very cool, very cool. So can you tell us just a little bit about like maybe some of your favorite memories of camp? You know, you've been here for a long time. You're one of our oldest traditions, I would say. So what would you say is your favorite thing, the thing that you just love about camp?
Oh, that's hard. I think I love the energy the most, because I think that everyone is always super excited to be there and they love it so much. And you can just be crazy and goofy all the time, and everyone loves it. So I think that that's probably my favorite aspect of camp. But I think my favorite memory is probably being with my LITs on the ropes course.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smeagle, so you told us your favorite memory from camp. What is your favorite meal or food that you're currently missing the most from Uncle Ray's cooking?
Honestly, I really like the stir fry, and I'm really
stir fry?
missing the stir fry.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, but Ray made it on Friday, and it was quite delicious.
It was.
Oh, man.
You will have to check out, this is a nice unintentional plug for our virtual camp series. You do have to check out, he didn't do stir fry, but he did do fried rice, Ray's fried rice, and that's available on our YouTube channel. So awesome. What's your favorite activity that you like to do at camp?
I would probably say my top two favorite activities are the ropes course in the barn, just spending time up there, and then like getting to play around on the high ropes course is a lot of fun.
Very nice. And your time as a camper here, did you ever get in trouble? What kind of a camper were you? Were you quiet or were you nervous? I know the answer to this question. I'm just teasing. You don't have to answer that. You can plead the fifth. Just kidding.
I don't think I was the best camper, but I think I learned a lot as a camper, and I learned how to be a good person as I got older.
Yeah, and one aside, I'm just teasing Smeagle a little bit. Smeagle and some of the CITs that she's come up with. You're now on your fourth summer, and it's been incredible for me working within this camping industry. I've been here at Weaver now for 8 years, so I've known Smeagle, I guess, since you were probably 11, 12 years old. And it's really cool. It's something that I think is one of the most inspiring pieces of what camp does. Is we get an opportunity to see campers like Smeagle that started here as I think you were 6, you said, when you first started coming, and they grow up into these leaders, these incredible leaders that their legacy at camp lasts far beyond them, but they also take those leadership skills that they garner and take those out into the world. So we've been really happy to have you over these last couple of years, and even if you did give me some trouble as a camper, I'm over it at this point. So. Last question before we turn it over to let you do some of your show and tell. If you were going to be a piece of fruit, what kind of fruit would you be and why?
I think I would be watermelon, because watermelon is a summer fruit, and the summer is my favorite time of the year. It's also my favorite food, and it's always super fun. If you're having watermelon, you're like at a picnic, or like at camp, or at the beach, so I feel like it's fun. So I feel like I could be fun, and it's really like sweet, and I feel like I'm kind of sweet sometimes. So I feel like I'd be watermelon.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it's not a hard exterior, so only sometimes.
Fair enough. Would you be a seedless watermelon or a seeded watermelon? I'm asking the tough questions. I'm like Tom Brokaw.
I feel like I do.
Very nice. All right. Well, I'll let you take it from here. I think you had brought some items to kind of show and tell, and I'm really excited to see some of these. So I'll turn it on over to you, Smeagle.
Okay. So I was going through my room when I got home from college a few weeks ago, and kind of organizing everything, like getting everything together, I guess, and rearranging everything, and I found like a ton of my old camp stuff, which is really cool to like look through all of it. I found like all my old letters from my counselors and like all this stuff, and we used to do, instead of passports, we had something similar to it. It was like our little booklets or whatever, and I found a bunch of mine. And instead of getting stamps for all of our like activities that we did, we would get stars, and our counselors would sign off on them. And so I found my bandana, which has a bunch of my stars on it, which was really cool for me to find. And like I said, ropes and working in the barn are like my two favorite activities. And I have my white starred ropes and my white starred horsemanship off my bandana, which is pretty cool. And then, so I found all of that stuff, which is cool, and I also found all of my old pictures from my cabins, which I thought was really fun. And so I have my LIT group, which is a bunch of counselors. So it's like a bunch of people from 3 years ago, I think. So there's vanilla, chocolate, both of Thunder and Potato are in here, all kinds of people like that, which is really cool. And then the best part about finding my old pictures is I found pictures from, what is this, 2008, and it has me, it has cheese, it has potato and thunder, which is really cool.
Oh wow, that is awesome.
And so that just goes to show that, like, even when you guys are campers, like, super young and you, like, made friends for a week, I'm still really good friends with them now, and we're working together still, which is really cool. Which goes to talk about the whole peanut camp for your whole life is pretty cool. But yeah, those are just some of the things that I found really interesting.
Very cool. And I think you mentioned this, and I think camp is such a cool place because it gives kids an opportunity to connect with people on a far deeper level than I mean, the people in my wedding, the people that I still talk to aren't my high school friends, they're not my college buddies. They're the people that I met at camp. And I think it would appear that you're much the same. So, very cool. All right, Smeagle. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to kind of share with us. It's great to see you. We can't wait to see you in person again. Do you have any parting words for our campers and for our viewers?
Yeah, I think I would just say, hold on, hang in there. It's going to be over soon, but also go outside, go for a walk, go for a bike ride. Like, try and get out because it's been really nice weather and it's going to keep being really nice weather, and it's not really fun to sit inside all day. So.
Good stuff. All right, Smeagle. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really enjoyed catching up with you, and we'll talk soon, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye, Smeagle.
See you, Smeagle.
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you so much to Smeagle for visiting with us and talking to us for a few minutes. We really enjoy. She is one of our longest term staff. She'll actually be back this summer as one of the staff that is working in our barn. And she'll be taking care of that in our summer. So it's really exciting to see a staff member that, like I said, I've known since she was 11 or 12 years old, and now she's taking on this amazing leadership position. And I have every bit of confidence that she's ready to lead and ready to take our barn in the right direction. So next up, we want to go ahead and do you want to talk a little bit about the video that we're going to be doing?
Sure. So we're going to share a little video with you that is an activity that we do all summer long. And a lot of campers love to do it during their cabin time, or they'll do it during arts and crafts. And it's really about both learning a skill and then being able to share your work with other people. We're going to work on some friendship bracelets. And friendship bracelets, if you know them, they can be very simple and they can be done pretty quickly if you want to give one to someone, or they can be very intricate and require a lot of time and effort to put into. And the older you get, the more intricate your friendship bracelets get, and the more that you'll have stacked across your wrist by the end of the summer. And it's a really cool way to see everyone getting to connect throughout the summer. So we're going to turn it over right now to let you see just a beginning example of how to tie a friendship bracelet.
Hey everyone, my name is Hocus Pocus and I'm a summer camp coordinator here at Camp Weaver, and today I'm going to show you how to make a friendship bracelet. So what you'll need is, I like to always use cardboard to start my friendship bracelets. I always cut a slit at the top, and that is where you will tie the knot, and the knot will go in the back and the rest of the bracelet will go through the front. And then you'll cut however many slits you need at the bottom for your different strings, always leaving one out, and that'll be your starter string. You can use up from like 4 to 6 strings for your friendship bracelet. I would suggest with your first few friendship bracelets to pick colors that are pretty different from each other so that you don't get them confused when you're making your friendship bracelet. So to start, you're going to take this string that's out, and that's going to be my starter string. As you can see, I kind of already started making my pattern. You're going to take your first string, and then you are going to take the orange string, or your first string, and make a 4 with the string. And then you're going to take the kind of tail of the 4, put it underneath the orange string, or whatever your first string might be. You're going to pull it all the way through, making sure to hold tight to that first string until it's all the way at the top. And then you can set that one to the side, because that's going to be your next starter string. Then you're going to take your string after that, and you're just going to continue to make the 4 with the same color that you started with. So I'm going to continue with purple all the the way till the end. And then this color though will go, and that'll be my next first string after I go through all of these. And you'll continue just to make the purple, the 4 with the first colored string. So mine is purple, so I'll continue with purple all the way until I get to the last one right here. Making that 4 right underneath, and then making sure to hold it tight so that it pulls correctly and doesn't get all mixed up in the other string. And one more time.
No, we're still live. I'm not sure.
Right there. All right. So now that we've finished with the purple, we're going to put that purple color all the way here at the bottom, or at the end, and that will be our last color that we're going to do. And we'll just do that again, but this time we're going to do it with the orange string. And you'll just follow this pattern all the way through until you are happy with the kind of the friendship bracelet length. You can make it kind of any length that you want it to. Having it in the cardboard also helps with, that way you don't get confused on the pattern, because when you are just working on it, it can kind of get confusing. But once you get comfortable, you can start putting it on your water bottle or any other kind of surface that has a kind of like a loop on it, like that. And again, just keep twisting that, holding the string, making sure it's tight at the end. All right, and so that was just one style of a friendship bracelet. If you stay tuned, we'll have some more that we put up. It's a great activity to try at home. It's a great time, or it's a great way to just kind of sit outside and work on something. So stay tuned. We'll have some more videos, and we're thinking about our camp families. We're hoping that you guys stay safe. We'll see you during the summer.
All right. Well, we are so thankful for Hocus Pocus for doing that video for us. We really appreciate the time that she took to sit and teach us how to make those friendship bracelets. So today, just to kind of close out, one of Cabbage and I's favorite pastimes and things that we enjoy doing is trying to make each other laugh. And as it turns out, we both really enjoy corny dad jokes.
That's true.
So we've got a few, and we'll see if we can make each other laugh. So you want me to go first?
Well, hold on. You did.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, Cabbage.
Yes, what?
If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they resisting arrest?
That they would be. That they would be. So, Hoopla.
Yeah.
The other day I was out at the mountain biking shed, and one of the bikes just fell over on the ground. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it was too tired.
Hey, you know, the other day, Jamie was trying to tell me something, and finally he looked at me, or Ozzy was telling me something, he finally said, "Hey, Luke, you haven't listened to a single word that I've said." And I thought that was a really weird way to start a conversation.
Oh, yeah, you got me. So, I was reading the newspaper the other day, and after I got past the coronavirus information, there was something really interesting that I thought was a little crazy. So the governor recently outlawed all of the square hay bales in North Carolina.
You don't say.
Yeah. So he said that he wanted all of the cows in North Carolina to get a well-rounded diet. But see, the Farmers Coalition, they're countersuing, and they say that they want their cows to get 3 square meals a day.
Hey, do you know how you find Will Smith in the snow?
No.
You look for the Fresh Prince. All right, we'll let you close out on this one. We don't want to, use up all our material over the course of 2 broadcasts.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot of pressure. That is a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. I heard a good one the other day. It was on Wikipedia, so obviously it has to be true. I was reading about the origin of French fries, and did you know that the original French fries weren't even cooked in France?
No,
they were cooked in Greece.
So that is the kind of quality programming that you can come to expect here at YMCA Camp Weavers. So just a reminder, everyone, we're going to be doing this each day for the time being. We'll have a different guest on. We actually have D-Rock on tomorrow. He's going to be showing us around a typical Brazilian apartment, and we'll do a short interview with him, and more surprises to come, more great material just like this. So we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for still supporting camp. We think that camp is going to be more important than ever when we get an opportunity to go back and kind of resume some normalcy in our lives. So we really appreciate that you guys have tuned in today, and deeply hope that you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. If you need anything, please reach out to us and let us know. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, everybody.